I did not care that I was born without a vagina. It was not my problem. Having to get one was the problem.
I was literally told, you're shaming us by going public, push this aside.
It's almost like you're taking your own virginity with plastic tubes. I was 16 years old when I was diagnosed with MRKH, and 1 in 5,000 females worldwide. I was never going to carry a baby.
Rokitansky, Küster Hauser syndrome. This is a syndrome where a woman is born with a partial or absent reproductive system.
The diagnosis is lifelong. 4 letters we've been given, it's not the same for all of us.
I have both my own ovaries. I have viable eggs.
I have labia, a clitoris, a vagina.
I have a vagina that I am the architect of.
I have now a vaginal canal.
I don't have cervix.
I don't have periods.
I felt like I was a little girl until I was 13 years old, and then I was not allowed to become a woman without all the right body parts. And that's when my identity crumbled. That's when everything shifted for me.
Being a woman with MRKH in an African setting is almost like a death sentence. You're basically a nobody until you can bring a child to this world. I was lucky that I met a doctor who said, let's do an ultrasound. Otherwise, I'll never have found out.
I feel like the treatment that I had was really medical abuse. Other people had the authority and the privilege to mold me without my consent. I'd had 3 surgeries, and still nobody had given me a name or a real diagnosis. I don't feel like I have any ownership to the body that I have now.
I was with my dad because Mum didn't really see that it was going to be such a significant moment in my life. Dilating, something that I chose to do because it was less intrusive than surgery. So you use lubricants and you basically hold it there with as much pressure as you can for 20 minutes, and that's every morning and every night.
Because it's so focused around sexual anatomy, there's a lot of shame and secrecy to it. It's impacted the way that I see myself and the fears that I have for the way other people see me.
It makes me feel lonely, like I have no choice but just to be strong by myself. But I think above all, it's a grief process. You lose something that you dreamt of or you thought you knew you had.
I made up a story about my condition that wasn't completely true. I was called up my bullshit production.
I was 43 years old. When I found out that there was an actual name, then I could Google it. And then I found, oh my God, there's a whole community of people out there that are just like me. We should all be friends.
My ask to any doctor seeing this to recognize that this diagnosis can come down to knowledge, terminology, and most importantly, sensitivity. The stigmas attached with regards to infertility and sexual function and identity is hugely complex, and the support of mental health is so very necessary.
I've gone from 19 to not telling anyone to telling the world.
Advocating for other women with MRKH and being around the work that other women are doing has been really phenomenal. There's a great deal of pride in being part of that. We're very uptight about these things. I think the more we talk about them, the better off everybody would be. MRKH is not that rare.
To my future little sister with MRKH,
The best treatment is love.
Vagina is not all it's cracked up to be. Our genitals are just as diverse as our faces are. I've come to really love being part of this community of misfits.
I wouldn't change my diagnosis of having MRKH.
I would not change my diagnosis.
I would not change my diagnosis. It has made me a person I would love to have as a friend, a partner. I would love to have me on my side. And I am a warrior. I am an MRKH warrior.